Next up, speaking of startups that were on that list, we have Leftlane, Michael and Khalid. Always a pleasure. Nice shirt. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, David. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Mantel, CTO at Leftlane, former tech lead at Meta. Here with my co-founder, Khalid.
I'm Khalid. I'm the CEO and co-founder. I was at a company called Service Channel before that was in the software for small businesses space.
So today, what we're going to be showing is we're building a B2B SaaS app for running your independent used car dealership, and we specifically focus on this segment of the market that is really a lender masquerading as a dealer. And the reason we're doing this is they're using antiquated software from 1991. It's really inefficient. We think we can make these lenders who have to collect on these loans after they sell the car 20% more efficient, which is basically a free, your fifth agent is free. And so there's some basic problems. Customers can't view their balances, or they're printing out lists for their collections agents to do work, some basic stuff. We won't get into that too much today, but a quick overview of where we're at. We were founded in 2023 Q1. We just raised our seed round in Q1 of this year. We have 20K live ARR, 300K bookings that we're looking to close and convert to live this year. We're pre-growth and expect to be transitioning into a growth mode later this year. And with that, I'll let Khalid get into a little product demo going through. Whoops.
Should just be that window, right?
This one, yeah, okay. Going through from adding a vehicle to selling a car.
Yeah, what we're proud of right now is the ability to help a dealer with everything from adding a vehicle to processing all the paperwork that goes through it, which we'll quickly go through here. So the first step is adding a vehicle and having that vehicle identification number decoded, which gives information about the vehicle. Let's say we bought this one for $10,000. That car now shows up here. I'm going to show you a different car with more detail on it. This is what our vehicle details page looks like. Their comments for collaboration, all the information on the vehicle here, the book value of the vehicle, depending on the condition it's in, different leads and deals on the car, and then the expenses. So this one has about $12,000 of cost in it. And then we also help dealers market their vehicles. So they use Leftlane on their phone to take pictures of these cars. They write up a description. This pushes to their website and third-party marketing websites that you may have used, like Car Gurus and Auto Trader. So quickly, if we sell a car to David here, this is the first step, which is coming to terms about how much that vehicle is worth. So this includes a trade-in, the different taxes and fees, which we handle for the dealer to keep them in compliance. We're in Texas and Florida right now. Any service contracts or warranties they might add to get to a price of $10,800. And if the customer wants to negotiate and say, hey, I want $10,700, then we compute the inputs that need to get there with the taxes and fees. The next part is actually financing this vehicle. About 90% of used cars in the US are financed. So a critical part is coming to terms on the financing. So if a customer says, hey, I want to pay $175 per month, what would that make my down payment? The dealer can say, well, then you're going to need to pay $2,300, almost $2,400 down. And that's assuming a 10% interest rate. Or if the customer says that loan's a bit too long for me, I want to take it to 48 months. Then the dealer says, okay, you need to put $3,700 down. Is it acceptable? Once they come to terms, the dealer will check their profit and loss over here, and then they'll actually go ahead and print that paperwork. Unfortunately, it's an antiquated industry. We're blocked a little bit on changing that. They still have to print and download these forms and have the customer sign them. It averages about 10 forms per deal, but I'll quickly show you just one of them, which is called the buyer's order. And that's a contract between the customer and the dealer, itemizing out all these charges so it's fully transparent to the customer what they're paying for, what the different fees and taxes are. And that is from adding the car to selling it. What we're working on next is once they've sold the car, actually collecting money on that vehicle once they've financed the purchase of that car.
Cool. So that's it for our demo. I did have a few quick asks to the community if y'all are open to it. We're always looking for dealerships. If you know folks looking to upgrade and modernize their software, you got an uncle or a friend or whatever, send them our way. I'll share some contact information after this. And then, we love the Redwood community. Being on Redwood let us ship to our first user in 3 months after we, started development last year in April. So that was huge. We wouldn't have, gotten there without Redwood. So always keeping an eye out for growing the team, building a stellar engineering organization. Feel free to reach out, and ping me with any questions about Leftlane if you're interested. Thanks. Thank you for the time. I'll hand it back to David.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Leftlane, for participating. The product looks stellar.